Hello everyone, this is my showcase video for my A-frame build that I did for a friend of mine. So I'm in Ark Survival Ascendant. Please don't mind the graphics, my computer is running it the best we can. Sometimes we have to pick performance over graphics depending on the day. But I have removed fog so that we can see the build properly and appreciate this build. I think it turned out awesome from when I was actually building it. I've done a little bit of a change since I was building it. It's been painted. And then I also added a little greenhouse on the side because I didn't have any room whenever I was decorating it to put a greenhouse on it, so I plopped that on the side. This main frame here, like the main A-frame build, was not a, I guess, brainchild of mine. Originally, it's from a YouTuber, Escanol? I don't know how to pronounce his name. The name is in the description of the video. Feel free to go check out his tutorial as well. Wonderful step-by-step instructions. I had no problems at all with it. And then you can also try to replicate if you want to do it the same way that I did. As said, I added things on and I changed a couple things from his video by following my own. It's there's a step-by-step, you can just follow along and then pause whenever you need to. Build with me on the videos before this one. So I'm just going to go over all the things I have in this build. I'm currently using the cheat GCM/God mode so that I can fly. I'm on my own servers. You can also do this in single player. I think for the most part you can do it on official, depending on what you have available to you for building. Some of the like fancy things that I have in here are modded, so like obviously you don't have these guys on official. Like way too good for official. Just saying. Kami, I think it's Cami, the Dragon's Kingdom creator mod, flawless. Love them. One of my favorite mods. So we'll start off with the main A-frame. It's just a big A-frame. It's painted red and black, as that was my friend's favorite colors. You'll start noticing a theme with the red and black with most of his dinosaurs as well. So here is just a look around the build. We have the big front and then like the side component. All the fronts are made out of glass. We have a mod for glass, but you can also just use greenhouse glass if you're doing it in official. And then these wonderful goobers, also modded. I gave him this one as a gift whenever I did the build, and then he went out of his way and got my man a friend. I named this little dude Cthulhu. But he got him a friend. It's awesome. Again, my graphics are not doing overly good today, so we can only appreciate half of their splendor. These are another one of my favorite mods. Delightful. Also free. Both those mods. Like, the quality should be at a cost. Like, these guys deserve it, but they put them fully at free because they're awesome people, and mods should be free. Mods are wonderful. They should be free. So, here's the build from the side. Again, big A-frame. We got these big, nice glass windows. I also put big glass windows on this side. Looks like I messed up on one of the painting on that one, but, you know, things happen. I'm not the governor of this build anymore, so if Tiny wants to change it, he absolutely can. I've given up my rights to changing it now. So, my mess-ups he can fix for sure. Here's a shot from the back. He has a little porch here. I also put his teleporter pad there as well. And then his dedicated storages are all against that wall. I will show you an interior view of this build for sure. He has a great view of Astraeos, one of the new DLC maps for Ark Survival Ascended. This map is not available on Ark Survival Evolved. It's only for Ark Survival Ascended. It's a beautiful map. Like, we have big obelisks that are different than all the other maps. Like, there's new supply drops, there's new critters. It's a great, great map. Lots of flat space. Lots of open flat space. And then it's also not completely done yet, so you can appreciate it as it grows, which is definitely a feature I like. I know everything has to come to an end, but it still gives me something to enjoy before it comes to an end. So yeah, there's the back. Also, I've noticed more of my walls that I've messed up on the glass by painting the floor and then messing up and hitting the glass as well. Again, not my problem anymore. Tiny, if you watch this video of the showcase of your build, please correct that. Like, just get some soap. Soap and scrub them windows. So here is the top of the build of the main big section. All the big open walls to allow all that sunshine in. There's also a little basement right there. If you guys can see the golden doors, I'll show you that whenever we get there. It's like a little secret hidden hidey spot for the generator. Tiny's put a bunch of his dinosaurs at the top here. There's also a big glass ceiling there, so it lets in more sunshine. And then again, here's the greenhouse, and the one side, I have a little walkway there, so you can get easy peasy to the greenhouse. Greenhouse is mostly glass. Allow all that sunshine in there for the plants. And then some more dedicated storage there for like the top little section, which I'll show you guys later. Here's the other side. You can see those crop plots in the bottom. Those crop plots are modded, so they actually give you the greenhouse effect and don't ever need to be fertilized or watered. They just have it automatically. But if you don't have mods and you're doing this on official, you can just put them as normal crop plots. Those work too. Like, you can swap out whatever the heck you want to swap out if this is your build. Make it your own, and then absolutely comment and show me. I've never had anybody comment yet and show me their builds off of my builds. It would be awesome if someone did. I would love to see what people can do. So here's like a little deck over here. There's also a little deck over there too, just to get into that section there. So we'll go in through the front door, our big front door. Tiny has his dreadmares over here breeding. Beautiful colors. I don't know why. If anybody knows a fix to the grand potato head, I have my graphics on Epic right now, and I still get potato head. I don't understand. All my drivers are up to date. It makes no sense. He still has potato face. His back and his like wings and stuff, fully fine. There are some flaws, obviously, but potato face. And I get it on most of my dinos. Like, it's just a lot of potato face. So here's some more of his structures and modded structures. There's his dead body. Tiny. If you're watching this video, there's your body. Looks kind of funky. He has some kind of cool skin on. So we have our like griffin station, and then some more of our structures, some storages for dinos, and then our crafting zone. And then back here is the dedicated storage unit. Some of these have storages already in them and filled, as it was something he requested me to do, so I did that. And then all there, and then here's our little basement. I don't know what would be in it right now. It's not a giant basement, it basically just has his base guardian and generator. And then that's about it. In all reality, that's all you really need down there. It just stores your generator and the base guardian. It keeps his base safe. It deletes things if they get too close. And then just some more little storage up here on a second floor, and then some fridges. And his aggregator, so it just picks up all the items that are dropped naturally by his tames that are outside wandering around, and the ones that are in the greenhouse. So then over here we have a nice giant big section that is mainly used for breeding. You can fit a full alligator in here. Like, look at that. He's just chilling. I love these guys. These guys are great. Also doesn't have potato face. Some of his teeth are a little potatoey, but doesn't have potato face. I don't know what it is with just the dreadmares and a couple of the other ones. Dodos do it too, but I get weird potato face with some of the dinosaurs. Like, you also don't have potato face. And then up here on the top floor, we just have a little makeshift bedroom with some beds here. And then a beautiful view of outside through these nice glass windows. He has his Rexes and his things, and then you can see off in the distance. As said, I have removed the fog, so the fog is not a problem. You can also oversee from your balcony if you had any dinosaurs breeding in here. And you can always look out the windows and see everything outside, which is awesome. I love that feature. I love a build with a lot of windows, just because one of the best things that I pick whenever I do my own bases and building is the view. You literally cannot get a better view if you have a base that's made 90% windows. So here's just a little walkway to go out. You also can just leave this side if you wanted to leave that door. Here's our greenhouse and our little dude pens. See, look, more potato face. I don't get it with dodos. Dodos and dreadmares. my favorite dinosaur, the Hespagornis, also known as a Hespy. So we have sheep, we have penguins. He also can put anything else that he wants. If you have like modded chickens, the cats, all that kind of stuff in there. Here's our crop plots in our greenhouse. He has lots of crop plots. Some aren't even being utilized. As we have the bees. And then a little upstairs area that we could see from outside earlier, just to store things. These are not filled at all yet. He still has lots of work to do with filling his stuff and making his base home. But I had a blast making this build. It was so much fun to make this base. I think the worst part of the whole thing was just painting it all. And that was just tedious. It wasn't hard. It was just annoying. Was painting everything and making sure I had all the colors correct, and then obviously afterwards going over it and being like, oh, I messed up on that one beam right there. And then just noticing it and having to fix everything I messed up on. But in all reality, that's the most tedious part of any base build, no matter what you do. But that is the base that I just built not too long ago. And it was crazy, crazy fun. Building on Ark Survival Ascendant is way better than building on Evolved. The mechanics for building are just so much smoother and better for clicking, like for snap points and things like that. But please, if you ever do videos of your builds, then let me know. And let me know in the comments what part of building you like the most. Interact with me. Talk with me. It's great. If you like my builds and want to see more Ark building videos, then let me know. And I will happily do more Ark build content. I love building in this game. So thank you guys for tuning in. And I'll see you in my next video.